In ancient Japan, two figures stood, their silhouettes framed by the towering bamboo. The forest was silent save for the rustling leaves and the distant call of a bird. These were no ordinary men, they were samurai bound by honor and duty. Kenzo, a tough warrior, his eyes telling stories of many battles. His gaze was sharp, reflecting the countless duels he had fought and the enemies he had vanquished. Each line on his face was a testament to his resilience and strength. Scars marked his face, each a memory of bravery. These scars were not just wounds, they were badges of honor, each one narrating a tale of survival and valor. Kenzo wore them with pride, a living chronicle of his journey. The other, Hiroshi, younger, his dreams of power burning bright. His eyes were filled with determination, a fierce ambition that drove him forward. Hiroshi was not just fighting for survival, he was fighting for recognition, for a place in history. Honor connected them, leading them to a fight. This was not a battle of hatred, but a duel of respect and tradition. They bowed to each other, acknowledging the gravity of the moment and the bond that tied them together. Their lives were woven together like threads in a beautiful cloth. The cherry blossoms fell around them, a symbol of the fleeting nature of life and the enduring spirit of the samurai. Their paths had crossed, and now they stood as both adversaries and brothers. Kenzo, the loyal general, served the emperor with all his heart. His loyalty was unwavering, his dedication absolute. He had pledged his life to the service of his lord, and he carried out his duties with a sense of purpose and honor. Hiroshi, hungry for power, saw the duel as his way to become known. He was driven by a desire to prove himself, to rise above his station and carve out a legacy. This duel was his chance to show the world his strength and determination. This fight, the final moment of their connected lives. As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the battlefield, they faced each other with swords drawn. This was the culmination of their journeys, a moment that would define their destinies and echo through the annals of history. Ancient Japan, a place of cherry blossoms and snowy mountains, peaceful gardens and wild storms. Everyone waited, feeling the same unrest as the samurai. The leaves whispered about the coming fight, a silent song of fate. The setting sun made long dark shadows painting the world in red and gold. It was beautiful, but something dangerous was coming. A silent storm was brewing. The duel arrived, announced by drums beating like a war god's heart. Kenzo stood tall, his face calm. Hiroshi, his eyes burning with ambition, held his katana tight. Unspoken words hung in the air, heavy with tension. Every step, every breath, every heartbeat echoed in the quiet. The weight of their destinies, the burden of honor pushed down on them, a hidden power shaping everything they did. Section 4. Swords collide. Metal crashed into metal in a bright flash. The sound echoed through the battlefield, a symphony of war. Each clash was a testament to the warriors' resolve. Their spirits unyielding, sparks flew like fireflies at night, illuminating the darkened sky. The air was thick with tension, every spark a reminder of the stakes. The warriors' eyes locked, each one determined to outlast the other. The clash of katanas was a song of destruction, each strike showing their skill. The rhythm of battle was relentless, a dance of death that neither could afford to misstep. Their movements were precise, honed by years of training. Kenzo fought with the grace of a true warrior, moving smoothly, his attacks perfect. His every motion was a blend of power and elegance, a testament to his mastery. He was a force of nature, unstoppable and unwavering. Hiroshi, full of youthful energy, was a storm of attack. His strikes were fierce and unrelenting, driven by a burning desire to prove himself. He fought with the passion of youth, his spirit unbreakable. Each block, each swing held his burning ambition. Hiroshi's determination was palpable, his every move a declaration of his will to win. He was a whirlwind of motion, his energy boundless. But Kenzo met his fury with cool calm, his experience showing in every move. He was the eye of the storm, unshaken by Hiroshi's ferocity. His calm demeanor was a stark contrast to the chaos around him, a beacon of control and precision. Section 5, the red sunset. The fight raged on, the clashing of swords echoing through the valley. Each strike was a testament to their skill and determination, neither willing to back down. Kenzo, with one quick move, knocked Hiroshi's sword away. The blade flew through the air, landing with a thud on the ground, far from its master. Hiroshi fell to his knees, beaten. His breath came in ragged gasps. the weight of his defeat pressing down on him like a mountain. Kenzo looked at him with sadness and pity. He had trained alongside Hiroshi, shared dreams of glory, and now stood as the victor in a battle that neither truly won. He had won, but what had it cost him? The price of victory weighed heavily on his heart, a burden that would follow him for the rest of his days. The setting sun painted the sky red and gold, a perfect end to an era. The colors bled into the horizon, symbolizing the bloodshed and the end of their rivalry. Kenzo put his katana away, the sound ringing in the quiet. It was a sound that marked the end of their conflict, a final note in their symphony of war. Hiroshi looked up, his eyes showing the last of his ambition, now replaced by respect. In that moment, they both understood the true meaning of honor and sacrifice. The duel was over, leaving behind the sounds of clashing swords and the weight of their choices. The battlefield was silent, but the echoes of their fight would linger in their hearts forever.